Welcome to the Up in Arms Museum. Today we're going to talk about something a little different. We're going to talk about mourning ribbons. Mourning ribbons first started about 1600s. Germany became popular about 1770s in England. And they went through the 1800s into the early 1900s before it faded out to other traditions. If you were a prominent person and you passed away, your spouse, your pallbearers, your family, friends, whomever, would wear mourning ribbons to your funeral and for 2 weeks after that as a mourning period. If you were a prominent male and you passed away and your wife did not want to remarry, she may wear her funeral ribbon in public for the rest of her life, saying, "I am still in mourning. Don't bother me, I'm off the market." I have 7 of them here today that I want to show you. And these are funeral ribbons from the past. This is Libby Custer, Mrs. George Custer. Do you see the locket in the center? He gave that to her when he went off to the Civil War. He said, "I may not come home. This is a way to remember me by." I also have Custer's pallbearers. I have each one of, I have 2 of his pallbearers that he has. They're both of them. And then I have this one. I have Mrs. Abraham Lincoln's mourning ribbon. I have pictures of her wearing this particular ribbon. And she had wore this in mourning also for the rest of her life. I also have Lincoln's private secretary, his mourning ribbon. And I have one of Lincoln's pallbearers. Now, people ask me, how do you know that these are real? Everything is fake these days. Well, I want you to look at the frame on this. First of all, it's a very old frame on this particular one. But I want you to look at the backing on it. That's been in there for a very long time. They didn't put that in here very recently. So that kind of tells a little bit, and that's on Lincoln's pallbearers. But I want to show you one here. This is George Armstrong Custer's pallbearers. And you notice that they covered the back of it with a newspaper. And right here, it says, "I will see you." I'm going to turn it upside down so you can actually see it. It says right here that "I will see you in the fall of 1891. So this had to be put on before 1891, certain. So that pretty well rules this one into being an old one also. But one here I want to show you in particular. This one here is Mrs. Abraham Lincoln's. And I did this myself for protection. I put this piece of cardboard on it with some small glue marks all the way around it to protect it, because also it has a newspaper on the back of this one. And the newspaper is 1867. So that tells me that she did not wear this the rest of her life, like the paperwork said that came with it. She did not, because otherwise she wouldn't have had an old newspaper that she put this in. But the newspaper is starting to tear pretty bad, so I wanted to protect it, and I can always take that off if I have to show evidence of it. But these are actually very old. Thanks for today.